Hey everyone, welcome back to Origami Canada. Today we'll be making an origami squid. It's a super cute model, but this one is going to be a little bit more complex, so I invite you to watch the video a couple of times. I'm gonna take a square sheet of paper as always, and I'm gonna fold it in half into a rectangle. Notice how I'm using my nails to sharpen the fold that I'm making. This is very important for this model because there's going to be a lot of creases later on. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to fold it in half in the other direction as well. And I'm going to take one edge and fold it to the middle line here. I'm going to take the opposite edge and do the same thing. Folding it to the middle. I'm going to open those edges up and just make one last fold over here as well. Now you can make the last fold from this edge to the middle as well, but we don't really need it here. So I'm just going to fold this one and call it a day. So we have 3 folds, 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to take those 2 back, and now we're going to turn to the back and fold it in half. So on the side you have this sort of zigzag shape, so that's kind of what you want. Okay, so now what we're going to do is with everything, you can open it up like this, with everything facing towards the left. So all the openings facing towards the left. I'm going to fold from the middle line. I'm going to fold down this top rectangle to the side like this. Again, towards the open side, okay? So, again, what I mean by open side is if you open it up from this direction, it's going to be white, okay? So I'm going to fold it towards that side. Again, use your fingertip to make that crease. And we're kind of going to open it. And we see this a W shape. So what we're going to do is we're going to convert all these creases on the W shape into one orientation. So I think it's easier to move to this side and then sort of fold down or pinch down all the creases in the W shape. So you notice some creases are already pinched down, like this one, for example. I'm pinching this one down, and this crease, I'm also going to try to pinch it in the other direction, downwards. And the last one is already pinched down. So after we pinch the whole W creases down, we can try to close everything. And you notice this line and this line will also want to reverse themselves, and that's okay. So we're going to close everything like this. Okay, and in the front, it looks kind of like this. Okay. Now we're going to make the creases. So we're going to orient to this side, like almost like a boot. And we're going to take the bottom over here and align it to the top edge. Make a fold. Open it up. And then we're going to align the bottom to that fold that we just made. Open it up again. And then we're going to align the middle fold to the top edge over here. So just align it to this edge over here, and on the right side to the actual edge. So you see how I'm aligning the middle line with this line and this edge over here, and you see how that is exactly the middle of this edge and this middle line here. So essentially we've divided this trapezoid into 3 lines and 4 equal parts, okay? So that's this tab, and we have another one in the middle. So we're gonna fold this one up, and we're gonna work on this one as well. There's one in the middle here. Same thing. Fold it in half first, aligning it to the middle line over here, where the top edge was before. Now we just have a line. And the bottom one, we're gonna fold it towards this line. And then we also need a line over here, which means we have to align this line with this middle line over here. So align it on the left side. As you can see, it's a little bit over, so something like this. See how it's aligned to this middle one? And then on the right side, you can check if it's aligned. Just simply, if this part is parallel to that, the right side should be aligned. And as you can see over here, this line and this line, they are kind of overlapping each other. Okay, perfect. Now use your nails to sharpen everything again. Okay, so we've done this one and this one. Now the last one, we can just do on the other side. So the same as the first one, we're gonna fold it up in half. Open it back up, bottom to that center line there. And then the last one is the middle line to the edge. Okay, so now we've divided all these trapezoids into fourth. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4. The middle one as well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is open up the whole thing. Okay, and we're actually gonna fold this line downwards over here, okay? And to orient yourself, you can check which colored side I am at. So right now I'm on the colored side, which is the blue side. And what we're gonna do right now is basically pinch. Do you see where the W are or was before? So after we fold this line over here, what we wanna do is pinch this middle line down, like through the W as well. And then this line down as well through the W, so like that. And then if we go to the front, it's a little easier to see, or to this side. If we can bring everything inside like this. With the creases we already have. Something like this. So just showing you what the orientations are so you can figure it out. Essentially before, we kind of did the opposite thing to make the creases like this. Now we're kind of making that fold over here and then just reversing all the things we just did. That way the tentacles can go through the body. I'm pushing this one down and then this one up like this. Okay, so again, on the white side it looks like this. And closing everything in. The white side looks like that, and the blue side looks like this. Harder to see. Collapsing everything. Okay, so in this part is going to be the tentacles, okay? So what we're going to do here is, first of all, remember how we had 3 tabs? Now they're inside out, but it's the same idea. Now we're going to do inside reverse fold for 1, 2, 3 lines. Let's start with the most bottom one. So we're going to make a line from here to here, downwards like this. You already have all the creases. It's just about sort of bringing them together. And then the middle one, the opposite direction. So this line and this line. And then the last one, again, you want to bring it forward. So down. And then just close it. You already have all the creases again. So now you see the outermost tab, we already made this tentacle part thinner. Now we're going to work on the other side. It's the exact same thing. So 1, 2, 3. Just fold these 3 lines down. So 1, as you can see. 2, and 3. And it's very effortless because all the creases are already there. It's just about orienting the crease in the right direction, as you can see. 1 line over here, like a right angle. You're folding it down, and then this you're folding it up, and this you're folding it down again. Okay, what about the middle? The middle is the same thing, but you have to do it kind of on both sides, so it's a little bit harder. I'm gonna first open up the middle. And instead of a single side, we can go up, down, up, down. You have to do it on both sides. But it's the same idea. So I'm gonna first orient you with the creases. So we have 1 crease here, 1 crease in the middle, and then 1 crease all the way inside. So start with the outer one again. I'm gonna bring everything towards you, right? All the creases towards you. And then the middle one, all the creases should go backwards, so pinching downwards. And then the smallest one again towards you. I'm putting my middle finger here, and then all the creases should go towards you. And when you close it, you'll notice it looks something like this. So I basically did these three together, and you know, if you undo them, it will be a big trapezoid like this. But if you push in, out through all the layers, you essentially will get a thinned out and multi-layered tentacle area. So this is going to be the tentacle area of the squid. Okay. Now what we want to do is basically this is going to be the body and this is going to be the tentacle. But you don't really want the tentacle to stick up like this because right now it's facing towards me. So what I'm going to do is close it back and then fold the whole thing down along the vertical edge over here. So fold the whole thing down like this and make sure that this step you are really sharpening the crease, and you know, one side is probably not enough, so we're going to go to the back and fold it down again. So it's the same crease, but we're folding it back and forth. So notice I'm folding it down on this side as well, and then on this side I'm also folding it down. Okay, so I'm getting the same crease on both sides because this crease is kind of important. All right, so you can see the line over here and over here. Okay. So what we're going to do is sort of open this tentacle part up. And we're going to fold these up and down folds all the way through. So up, down, like this. Notice how I'm just following the crease I already have. If you take a look, you will have these creases if you folded the previous fold hard enough. Sometimes it's hard to tell, but they should be continuous and horizontal. So notice how you can see these creases, and I'm just kind of repeating them. And once you close everything, you notice that the whole thing is folded downwards through every single layer. So at this point, you're still free to open all these layers. Instead of if you were just to fold down, you can't really open through this slant. Okay, so again, this will look like this. Okay, so now we are finished with the tentacles, and this is the tentacle. So I'm gonna open up the body back up into this door kind of thing. You'll see it when you do it. This side is going to have this door structure, and this side is just going to be a plain rectangle or a square. This side is going to have that door thing. Now we're going to work on this door side. That's the back. What we're going to do is connect a line from the midpoint here all the way to the corner here. So I'm going to fold a line like this. And we're going to use our fingertip to sharpen the fold. Like that. And we're gonna fold a triangle out like this. So I would say the triangle can be halfway through the middle line and the side edge here. So around there, it's not rocket science. Same thing on the other side. Fold a line from the middle here to a corner there. Or if I orient myself this way, it will look a little easier. So from the middle here to corner here. And again, the triangle we fold outwards, kind of halfway between the middle seam and this slant over here. Okay, so we're actually basically done the folding part. Now we have to shape it to make look at more like a squid. If we turn to the front, this already looks a lot like a squid. But if you noticed, the initial model I showed you in the beginning, it looks a lot more three-dimensional like this. And so I know it's kind of difficult with this kind of paper, but what we can do is if we continue to the back, And this thing that we folded in and out, we're just gonna keep everything folded here, but fold the layer outwards as well. And same with this side, and then fold those both back in. That way you get a line here. What we're gonna do is kind of roll the body first. So let's just try to roll the body as much as we can for now. So roll it this way as much as you can. And then same thing on the other side. Just trying to roll the body. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. And our goal here is to merge these screw corners. So we're actually gonna bring this edge and this edge together and also allow the corners to come close enough together. And together we're gonna fold these edges. That way these two layers can lock. So we can fold these two edges together like this, and then also one in the middle like that. And then we can fold one again at the corner here to fully merge the edges together. It's a little bit challenging because the paper is thick and this part is quite narrow. And after you folded everything, just fold it to one side. So I went with this side. And as you can see, the layers can get locked, even though we didn't really use glue. Now you can use glue in the end if they don't really lock properly, but I find I don't really need to. There we go. See, the layers are locked like this. If we just overlap them and fold them together. Now we just need to sort of open up the tentacle a little bit. And there we go. A cute little squid. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this model. Leave down below in the comments any questions you might have. I know this is a more complex model, but it turns out to be lovely. Please subscribe, and again, leave a comment if you have any questions. I will see you next time. Hope you enjoyed this video. Bye bye.